I came to Ireland 2020, so I just could get better education and just improve my skills in certain areas and just build up connections in school just for future. Lockdown finished and I just continued socializing, studying, enjoying my time, and I just tried to do my best and just to show people that I am a part of community, I'm a part of school community and I want to be a part of it. So I just continued to be active in school life. And then I just went to Ukraine for summer holidays and I just came back to get education again. So me and my Ukrainian friend decided to go to Paris and just to see new town, enjoy our time. And it was just a simple morning, 24th of February. We woke up and she just got a call from her mom. And her first question was, "How are you, Mom?" And she went, "Well, sweetie, they started it, they did it. They're bombing us, we don't know what to do." And I honestly did not know what I had to do. If I had to go back to Ukraine and help my family, if I had just to call them, what I had to do, I had no idea. I'm a simple teenager, I'm 17 years old and I had no clue what I had to do. And my heart just stopped and I just started sobbing because of how powerless I am in this situation, being in another country, spending my time, having a nice time, and then one morning just changed my whole life. I called my mom and the first thing she said, without saying hi, without saying good morning, without saying anything, she just said, "Get all of your cash, please be ready that maybe in future you will have to take care of yourself. We're not sure if we can do it anymore." It's just a horrifying play happening in my life right now, which I cannot control because someone else does. And just the way you just hear about this and you know all of your dearest people are staying in that country of freedom, country of healthy human rights, and you know that someone just decided to take away your home from you and you cannot do anything about you because you're just a simple teenager sitting in another country. I started getting videos from my sister because we are very close to each other. We're like two little best friends, talking to each other all the time. And she started sending me videos of her sitting in the basement and just spending her time there. And then my mother talking to her and trying to say what they should buy first of all so they can survive in case they start to bomb in our town one more time. The first thought I got in my mind was about maybe leave Ukraine and just don't spend time there. But then I realized we can, but my dad can't. So what happens? My mom just decides to leave the country with my sister. We brought our dog with us, we just left the Ukraine, and my dad stayed in Ukraine to just protect our country. It's the most terrifying thing that it's not his first experience, because first invasion happened in 2014. And my dad had to volunteer for soldiers to help the army, and now he has to do the same thing one more time. Well, I was very nervous about going back to school because I just could see this like empathy in people's eyes when they saw my passport in airport. So I was like, if those are strangers who react to my passport like this, what will happen in school? And I could tell the complete difference in how people act when they see you. First of all, everyone was very careful about what they wanted to say to me. Everyone was asking me if I were okay, if I need help, if I need support. And I have never felt this kind of safety around me. And it just was so sweet how people started really caring about me and just started reacting very seriously to everything that was happening in my home right now. Some people just were like, "Are you okay?" And I also used to answer, "No, I'm not," because of how devastated I was, how pressured I was. Because also I wanted to be honest, and sometimes I was not okay. I was very worried, I was very anxious. I generally think I was very traumatized because of everything what happened, and I just didn't want to accept the fact I was in that position, that everyone had to look at me with this empathy in their eyes and just trying to ask me if I'm okay, if I'm really not sometimes.
Yeah.
That was very frustrating. Sometimes people can see this like personal limits,
Yes.
and they still think that everything what's happening to you isn't really happening to you.
Yeah.
That it's happening to someone in Ukraine, but not to your family. They think if your family escaped, it's okay. If your dad stayed, but your city wasn't bombed yet, it's okay. But it's actually not. It's actually not, because for the moment, my current family is 44 million people who live in Ukraine. So they all are my family, and I, unfortunately, because it really just hurts, I care about every single Ukrainian who has to think about how to survive tomorrow. Do we have to run to our basement, or should we stay at home? What do we do if we don't have any bomb shelter beside our house? Я хочу повідомити кожному українцю, що те, що відбувається у нас вдома, це величезна трагедія, на яку ми, очевидь, не заслуговуємо. Також я хочу сказати, що, не дивлячись на це, ми мусимо продовжувати жити. І якщо ви знаходитесь в якійсь безпечній зоні, то продовжуйте жити, радуватись життю, поширюйте тільки правдиву інформацію, а найголовніше, пам'ятайте, що ми сім'я і ми мусимо допомагати один одному. Ми дуже вдячні кожній країні, яка підтримала нас. Ми дуже вдячні кожній людині, яка допомагає нам розповсюджувати тільки правдиву інформацію, яка допомагає нам допомагати волонтерам і допомагати нашій українській армії. Ми ніколи це не забудемо, і ми ніколи також не пробачимо наших ворогів за те, що вони роблять з нашою рідною домівкою.